We are going to be examining your face and treating it. Hello, welcome back. Are you ready for your color analysis? As I was seeing your email, you want to do all 4 seasons this time. So it will be a general color analysis. Oh, that's marvelous. You're planning on buying new clothes and makeup products? Well, before we begin, let me tell you that since you are one of our premium members, you are already entitled for your free gift of an all-season makeup palette that I'm gonna be showing you through our session. And it has mostly all the colors you will need for a perfect makeup. As you can see here, it's mostly all the colors from an analysis that we'll make, and it will be perfect for any season too. Yes, this is your month gift this time. The next one, I believe it would be a kit of lipsticks. So every month it's gonna be changing. So first it's gonna be this very beautiful makeup palette for your eyeshadows. Then it's gonna be the lipsticks. I believe there's also gonna be a contouring kit for probably February. Okay, so let's see. If I remember correctly, your hair has changed a little bit. These are very beautiful. You made some slight changes. No, it's not gonna affect that at all. So if you want to take the winter color analysis, we can do it maybe by mid-January probably. Or starting, yeah, that's when the new season is gonna start going really strong. Yeah, after the holidays it will be a little bit easier. Very well, so let's start by checking your hair first. Are there gonna be any changes? Well, mostly extreme changes like from blonde to red, red to black, something like that. If it's a minor change like a tone down, 2 tones up, it's completely fine. No? Okay. Very good. Now, I'm gonna start by doing an analysis of your hair and accessories that you could wear, maybe bandanas, hats, bonnets are really into fashion now, or anything that goes close to your hair, such as scarves too. Very well. So, I'm gonna start working here. Yeah, as long as it doesn't change into a stream, it will be fine. Let me just take notes of the colors I'll be seeing. Very good. Now, since this will be a general color analysis for all season, I'm trying to determine what will look best at any time of the year. Okay. So normally for this season I will start with something cold, but for general colors for you, we are gonna be working on this area here, that these colors would be something great for the area of your hair. Let's say bows, maybe scrunchies, whatever is like that. Yeah, I will say, let me give you an example. Let's say my hair. My hair is a copper color, kind of reddish. If I put maybe a scrunchie that is on the same tones of my hair, it's gonna look odd. It's not gonna really look good on my hair once I put it. But instead, if I go maybe with a sand color, maybe even a dark gray, it will be a good match for the tones. So this is what I'm working here for you in your hair. So we will be saying that I am more inclining to these areas here for your hair. You know that I always look bad into the greens, but it's actually a good color that it's gonna look very, very pretty, especially if you wear, let's say, a bandana, ribbons, scarves that go well with your clothing. It's gonna be a good addition for you. Okay, and as always, this will be going into your color analysis report with some examples so you can see it more easily. Okay. Now let's move down into your eyes and with the eyeshadows that will be perfect for you for any season, regardless of what you're wearing. Okay. Well, the only thing that will change for the eye makeup is maybe if you wear contact glasses that has color in them. But if you just with your beautiful eyes like that, no problem at all. Let's find first a perfect base color, something that you can use at any time, regardless of the day of the time. These base colors, I would say, oh, I don't have time for a full makeup, full design of my eyeshadows. I'm just gonna put one color. So that color is gonna be the perfect one for you in any season. Okay. Okay. Have the triad here. It's giving us a little bit of purple colors. It's a good color for you too. This will be only for the base tone. Okay. Very good. Okay, we are adding into purplish and also nude colors. Now, purple is a good color for you, but it's a very strong color that I would say is a bit difficult to combine with all of our looks, right? So I will go with something such as this one, a very, very pale salmon tone. This salmon tone is such a beautiful color that we'll be adding into our orange section right here in the back. Here's the other ones that is into the range that I would say will look perfect as a base color for your eyeshadow. Let me see if we have that color in a specific in your color board, which as you can see it's in sections. So let's go into this area here. Now this is an example palette. It's not the one that you're going to be taking home. Yours is completely sealed, okay? Let me just show you the tone that I think is the perfect for you. It will be in the second board along these 6 colors here. These two are matte tone. This one has a little bit of shimmer, but as you can see, it's all into the range of the colors that I was telling you about. I'm gonna do a little swatching here so you can see it. Yeah. Look at that beautiful color. Isn't it? It's so beautiful. Especially I would say the matte tones. It's a good combination of colors. So anything in this range would be perfect as a base color for you. And maybe that you're in a hurry, just apply a little bit even without foundation or primer. This one is gonna hold on quite good for you. It's gonna be in the second tier here where you can find it. I'm gonna add it into your report where you can find it in your color board palette, okay? Let me just add that into the report. Okay, so let's move now into, let's move down into a more broad range of colors for your eyeshadows. Now we know that purples and salmon colors are gonna be perfect for you. So what we're gonna try to do is find its complements. What is gonna be a good addition to those colors during all seasons. Okay. More or less I can see colors that will be a good match. We have the purples. It's giving us bluish, a little bit of burgundy too. That this is a color very difficult to get, especially for eyeshadows. It's quite rare, but here it is, a little unicorn. So you're gonna see what is the addition to those colors, which is this. Here we have our salmon color, very beautiful, our purples are gonna be perfect for you. In any tone, as strong as you want or as pale as you want, with the purple tones, lilacs, anything like that, just perfect. And depending on the season, what you want, let's say for the spring, you want something more romantic, soft, could be these colors. But anytime you wear it during the seasons, winter, summer, and anytime, it's gonna be a good selection of colors for your eyes. What we want to avoid now would be, let's see, I will normally say it would be the triad of it. Yeah, we are here. It would be from raging into these colors. Very greens, blues that are too strong, such as this one, or aquamarine, blue green. It's a combination that I wouldn't really suggest at any season. Now, depending, let's say right now we're coming into winter season, and the colors that are gonna be in during that season, that it's actually aquamarine. Blues, soft blues are gonna come very, very strong in all media, makeup, clothing, even on house paint. You're gonna start seeing it quite a lot. It's like a bluish gray kind of tone. Let me see. Like this one right here. You're gonna start noticing all over. And just put here on the tones that we want to avoid. Very good. Let me see if I have an example on what to avoid. Well, it's quite easy. It will be in the first tier of your makeup board. This tone. This is something that we don't want to be seeing in your eyes. I mean, you can wear whatever you want, but as a color analysis, that color is gonna look odd on you. It's just not adding up to your already beautiful face and eyes. Yeah, because it's gonna be a big distraction from it. It's not gonna add, it's gonna subtract from you. So we want to avoid this tone here, this one, and even this one here, which I personally think is very beautiful. But in your case, we want to avoid it at any season. Okay. We do generally split complementary colors here. Okay. There we go. It would be this one's here. Okay, this split complementary colors are colors that are safe in any situation. Let's say hair balls, scarves, colors, earrings, makeup, anything like that. These are colors that are completely safe to use and wear at any season. We were seeing our salmon, very good color, especially very good color to wear because it's quite easy to find. Then, as I was telling you before, you have a lot of purples, anything like this, even whites, pale whites. Black is also a very safe color at any season. Okay, some people it's not really, but for you, at any season. Then we have this split color section. This one is your main color. Okay, this is your 4 season tones. This is your complementary colors. Now this is the split. This is something that you can combine between these two and create good looks. I know that this can sound a bit difficult to understand and complicated also to even imagine how we can combine those colors. That could be very difficult, but as you know, in your report you're going to receive examples on clothing that can match together with those colors, eye makeup colors that can match between your split and complementary colors. So don't worry, remember, it's gonna be easy peasy once you see it in images. When I talk about it, could be a bit hard to imagine it, but once we see it on paper or we see it in the screen, it will be more easy for you to start even doing it yourself, imagining, oh, this combination with this color and this other color. Just write this down. Would you like me to add also the accessories such as earrings, necklaces, bracelets, rings? Yeah, with rings I say something like this. You see, I'm wearing this ring that has color in it. And this one it's a plain metallic color, but accessories like this one, or maybe watches and their straps, we can add it to your report too. Yeah, especially for people that have wearable watches and tend to change it. And we are also, you're not gonna believe this, we just started doing it because most of our clients started asking for it. They want to combine their phones cases with what they're wearing. Because the trend now is that people, well, some people are starting to change their phone cases depending on what they're wearing or their favorite season, etc. We can add it as a no extra charge. Okay. Yeah, it's quite funny how technology starts entering our lives and it starts adding some fashion trend into it. I will never imagine back in my days when we had the regular phones, the Nokia and those phones that you only buy the phone and you get the color that you get. But now you can put on cases, you can put ornaments, little plushies and all that. It's fun, yeah. But wow. So many changes. Okay. Now we are gonna be working on foundation color tones and contouring too. Things that will be great at any season depending of course, on the skin tone. Now this might change a little bit. For example, if you during the summer you tan a little bit more than usual. So just so you know, that might change in cases like that. Or we have some clients too that tend to maybe not get too much sun exposure and they get a little bit more pale during winter time. So that can also affect this section for the color analysis. But I'm gonna try to add in your report a section for pale skin and tan skin. This is gonna envelope too the illumination colors. Okay. Now, if you can look forward. Just want to see the code colors that are going to be working for you during all seasons. Right now, we are right here for you. So it's a good combination. It's a good color to get. We're gonna look forward, please. Like that. We're gonna match the color of the skin with tones that could match during the seasons. Okay, it will be right here. And just put your hair down a bit. Okay. Now I would like to show you some examples of it. Okay, we see examples of skin tones depending. We have this person here. This is a fair skinned person, and while wearing something like this, their skin tends to look a little bit more pale than it is, right? Now I also gonna put myself as an example. I am more like a medium kind of skin tone, but in my condition I tend to get rosacea, which means my face turns red most of the time during the winter. So I have a combination of red face, red hair, and a little bit of red on my clothing. It could be a match, let's say for the fall. Oh, she's combining all her colors. During winter could be a little bit odd, right? If I wear my hair down. It's just a color theory here, and that's how we want to play with whatever we get at the moment. Let's say for whatever reason we are a little bit more pale than usual, a little bit more tan than usual. we can play along with what we have with clothing. And if we are too tan, maybe light colors will work. If we are quite pale, warm colors will be great, but not cool ones, such as this one here. So that's what I wanted to give you as an example during the season, and just to be aware how our skin is working, how our skin is reacting to whatever is going on in the weather, and use that to help you navigate on the colors that will be best for you. Now let me bring my drapes now, so we can start on the colors for your clothing. Now we're going to start with something clear. I'm going to put it on top of you, such as like a veil. Now this is to reset, quote unquote, in my eyes. Okay. Let's work with a different color that I think might work here. Okay. Yes, I was saying that cool colors could be difficult whenever we have pale skin, but you're not having that problem right now. Well, not that it's a problem to have pale skin, but you know, when we don't get too much sun exposure, could be something that happened. Okay, that's a good color. Okay, just one moment. I want to see a different color that could play quite good on you. Normally this is something very boring, but a gray color can also play a good match for what we wear and how we combine, okay? Works quite good. I do like it. Let's go with a different one. Now these ones in particular are not main colors, but it's one of what it was the favorite for your skin, something that your skin likes. It's something that is just gonna be absorbed and feel good once you wear it, no matter if it's in your face, your clothing, your bottoms, accessories, or anything. And that is this color. This color is gonna be yours, something that is perfect for any season, something that is gonna work great if you combine it as a top or as a bottom. And is this very soft and sweet lilac color. Okay. Yeah, definitely something very, very beautiful for you. Even for the lips, it's gonna look perfect for you. Such a beautiful and sweet color. And this one is perfect for winter, for summer, spring, even autumn, if you combine it well. So it's just a good match for it. And let me just write it down. I think we can make a good combination of colors with clothing and also some accessories too and makeup. Okay, so we have brownish grays, blues. Blue were good color to combine too. And I think also with outwear could be a good selection of colors. Say a cardigan, coat, anything like that. Anything that goes down with your hair too. It's gonna be good. Like a hoodie too, a sweatshirt, anything. Let me see if in the color board we have a color like that. I think we have, yeah. In the fourth one, no, this one is broken. This one, as I was telling you, is not the one that you're taking home. This is just an example. Now we have it right here. It's broken in the last one, but you can still notice the color, which will be for you this one. This one is gonna be your perfect color, the lilac. Yeah, this one here. We can swatch it a little bit so you can see it. This one and this one. There we go. Yeah, depending on the light, right here could look a bit pinkish. But no, it's the lilac color. Then we have this too. Also one of my favorites. Very, very beautiful colors. Let me put it against your skin right here. So you're gonna notice. I'm gonna give you another example. For me, I have two-tone skin. And that's because of where I grew up. I grew up in the desert. So most of us have duvaline skin, which is double skin tone. Most of us have arms and hands darker than the rest of our bodies and our faces because the sun, it just gets into our arms and hands more, which you can see here. And it's a little bit darker than my face and my skin tone. So it's a different color. So in my case, my type of skin, if I do swatches in my arm, it's not gonna look good as what it's gonna look in my skin on my face. So you have to see that your skin matches your face and your arms. So we can do the swatches. I'm gonna put it here. This one too. There we go. You notice? And as I would put it against my skin, it's a very difficult color to match for me. And you can notice it in your own skin, how it just blends perfectly for you. So that's the color, your main color for all seasons, something that is gonna combine greatly with the salmon color too. And both can be combined. Yes, yes. I'm gonna give you another mix and match with those colors, with the main color and the complementary color, which will be your salmon tone. Okay. Now, with all that information, we can work on bottoms, outerwear. Now, would you like also to match for shoes? Well, I tend to tell my clients that they shouldn't be worrying too much about shoes unless they work in an environment that it's really focused on that area, or are really into fashion with skirts and anything like that. But if you're casual, it just really doesn't matter, to be honest. Yeah, because I do have clients that are really, really into shoes. So their main goal is to see which shoe colors are going to be perfect for their legs, for your body, for what they combine in their clothing. Okay. Now let's work with outerwear and bottoms. Let's see a combination of true tones and maybe darker colors, some lights during the winter. I'm gonna add your report into 4 sections. Well, it's gonna be 5 sections, one for each season and one for all season. Okay, what looks best on this season and that. Just adding the note that it will be as close as 5 sections and categories. Okay, that's a good color. And this one here too. That's a good match. Okay. I think I have all the information needed for the report. And as always, he will be ready for you in 24 hours. Gonna be directly into your email with examples too. And also you are entitled to a makeup look that could be done in the following week. Yeah. We can do it with the color board palette, so you can see it from the makeup artist on how to use it, what colors are good for you. So once you have yours in your home, you can learn how to do it with it. Okay, would you like to add an appointment for that? Okay, let me see. since you're a premium member, we can squeeze you in at any time during the next week from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yeah, you just choose the day and the hour. Okay. We're going to send you an email and a notification telling you about your appointment. Okay. Very good. So that will be all for me today. Is there anything else that I can do for you? You would like to also try the winter color analysis? Yeah, for the next season, it's going to be for those colors in a specific. Is that okay? Just to see a mix and match which colors are best for you regarding your skin tone, hair, and the makeup that you use. Okay, so if you can join me this area, we're going to be giving you your gift package and also just to set up your appointment. Yeah, this way, please.